start recording. Anyway, today we're gonna be ranking all of the Mario Kart World courses or tracks, whichever term you prefer. It took a bit to find a good list, but I think this will do, yeah. I want to get my tiers in order first. I just have to add an F tier. Other than that, that's pretty much it. This be a video eventually. Like, once I lock in, I guess. I don't need D tier again. I'm still working on the best of. It's really close to completion, but I've been slacking off. Anyway, Mario Bros. Circuit. So I don't even have I don't have that many hours in the game. I've been playing more again recently, so the tracks are a bit fresh in my mind, so I should be able to get a pretty good opinion. This Mario Bros. Circuit is brand new. It doesn't have a precursor, not as far as I know. Also, they don't have any of the platforms where the stages come from originally in the game anymore. They just have the names. So there's no like DS Rainbow Road or something like that. Or because like Airship Fortress, for example, debuted on the DS. Then again, it's pretty different in this game, which is the case for most of the tracks because they had to adapt them for 24 players, which in my opinion leads to a lot of the tracks just being a lot less interesting. But whatever. I think I want to get some more zoom. Right, Mario Bros. Circuit. Pretty good, pretty fun. It has some cool routes. You can also almost see the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Mario Bros. Circuit in this image. It looks kind of similar, like this particular turn and then going up there. I think that's pretty much where the similarities end. It's a pretty solid track. I don't think it's amazing. I've been the stream lately, by the way. I don't know. I skipped stream on Wednesday, and I didn't stream too much on Thursday. Didn't really feel like it. So it's been, I don't know, it's been so-so, I'll say. Right, Mario Bros. Circuit. I think it's gotta be like B or A. It's good. It's good. It has some pretty cool routes you can take. I think a lot of the tracks and driving them well just comes down to knowing the best possible route to take each time. Sometimes that is a pretty heavy skill check. Sometimes it's just about having the knowledge. I don't know. I'll put it in like B for now. I may move it up. We'll see. Okay, Staryu Peak. I think thematic. Okay, I didn't really touch on the thematics for the Mario Bros. Circuit. It's just like in a desert or a mesa or whatever. It's not that interesting. It has like the diner thing. It's where the Mario Kart world, the trailer, like starts. And there's like Yoshi's, which is very clearly a Denny's, I want to say. Is a cool shot. Thematically, Staryu Peak, I think, is really good. Now, in terms of actually driving it, I just don't think it's that interesting, unfortunately. Like, okay, if you compare a lot of the tracks to 8 Deluxe tracks, it's gonna be pretty bad, in my opinion, but that's life. I'm also realizing I should probably just, like, play music during this, because now I've made it so I can just separate my desktop audio and anything else, so it wouldn't even be an issue in the recording. So I can get up the playlist. Actually, maybe I can find just like a Mario Kart World OST and just play that. Mario Kart World official OST. Sure. Anyway, right. So Staryu Peak, I think it feels almost wrong putting it in C, but think about Rosalina's Ice World, and then think about Staryu Peak. It's just such a step back. It's kind of sad, honestly. So, I don't know. I think it may have to go to C. Okay, Sky High Sunday is almost the same as it was in Deluxe, which actually I think works in its favor. I think that's good. Having a more or less 8 Deluxe track in this game is a pretty good thing, because I think a lot of the tracks are just watered down by having to be really wide and having to function as an open world thing as well. Sky High, yes, like the Kanye West song. Maybe anyway, hello Mugen. Sky High Sunday. Where would I think that might go A. It is cool thematically. It still looks awesome. I think they actually added to it with the wall rides and stuff like that, the rails. I think it makes use of the Mario Kart World engine pretty well, while staying a lot like the original track, which I think is really good. So I'm gonna put it A for now. Okay, Wario Shipyard. Wario Shipyard, I think thematically is really, really awesome. It looks really cool. In terms of driving it, it's kind of neat. I think the little shortcut at the end, where the finish line is kind of cool. It reminds me of Wario's Gold Mine a bit. I don't love driving on it, just because I feel like a lot of it is water sections, and I feel like the water sections in this game don't feel great to drive, personally. This look really cool. I think it might have to be like a B tier for me. Okay, Koopa Troopa Beach is like glorified Baby Park. I don't want to factor the music into it, okay? It does have really good music. I don't want to factor the music into it. Especially because I feel like a lot of stages don't really have their own music anyway, so... It's like... Baby Park if it was a little better. Does that make it F tier? I wonder. I wonder if that makes it F tier. Probably, for now. Something's gonna go in F tier. Faraway Oasis. Faraway Oasis is actually pretty good. There's like multiple paths you can take. You can go up on the... I don't know. The rail and then go above the boxes. There's some shortcuts. There's the waterfall. It looks quite nice. It's not too complicated. It's actually a pretty narrow track by 8 Deluxe. Not 8 Deluxe, by world standards. I don't think it's amazing, but it's definitely one of the better tracks in the game. I wonder if it's A or B tier. Maybe A tier. I don't know. I think I'd put it behind Sky High Sunday for now. Crown City. Oh, dude, Crown City is, I don't know. It's the urban track, and I think you have some oncoming traffic. I don't know how to say it. Yeah, you drive on a highway and stuff, but it's nowhere near like Moonview Highway levels or Toad's Turnpike levels or any of the other like road tracks, especially considering that a lot of these tracks, because they all have intermissions and stuff like that, function as that kind of track anyway. It's just the cars are way slower, the roads are way wider and stuff like that. It's decent. It does feel a bit broad at times. There are just some, like, you're driving on like a 4-lane highway at points. It's like, I don't know, man. It just feels a bit boring. There are the rails in the middle that make it a little less uninteresting, but I'm not super amazed by Crown City. It's fairly good. I'm so giddy. Hi, Seesaw. You won't be after you see my tier list, probably. My finished product. Or, I don't know. I think all the tracks kind of suck anyway. Oh well. Right. Crown City. Where'd I put it? C? Maybe? Or maybe B after Wario Shipyard? Sky High, rightfully high. Yeah, it's one of the few tracks that feels like an 8 Deluxe track still, which is nice. Peach Stadium. Dude, it's just like the amount of tracks is just like, you're just like driving on a road. Peach Stadium is okay. If you, wait, what do you mean? Why is there 2 Peach Stadiums? Help. That can't be right. There shouldn't be 2 Peach Stadiums, surely. Unless I'm like misremembering something. Peach Stadium and the one from Shell Cup. Wait, Shell is, wait, is that like a... That Peach Stadium is a paperclip? I don't care about that then. It's like basically an intermission. I don't want to rank that. Hello, Alleyway. Why is my chat over my... No! Sorry. There we go. I'm not gonna rank that then. Okay, Peach Beach. Oh, dude, they did Peach Beach so dirty. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad the Cataquacks are back and everything. That stage feels so watered down compared to the original Peach Beach or the Peach Beach that I know. There's some sort of cool sections where you're going through like a narrow, dare I say, alleyway or alley, which is pretty good. But other than that, just like the driving on the beach and on the water, it's just it's so nothing, which is kind of sad. Anyway, I think it's like D tier. At least it looks pretty, but that's not really, a lot of the stages in this game look pretty okay. Salty Speedway. That it's like Venetian, that one, right? It has the gondolas and everything. It's actually pretty good. It's not the greatest thing ever. It kind of reminds me of White Space from Crossworlds a bit. It's just track with water sections and some wider turns. It's alright. It's probably like C tier. I never played a Switch 2 game. Yeah, I just mean the Peach track, Peach Beach track. It's better. Is it better than? It might be better than Crown City. I'll put it in B for now. I might actually move some stuff down. Dino Jungle. Okay, Dino Jungle is pretty cool for what it's worth. The only thing that I think is a bit of an issue with Dino Jungle is that going on the geysers is basically always bad. It's always a time loss. But they're not obstacles in the same sense, right? It's not like you drive into a geyser and it's like a lava fountain or something. I love how, although I haven't played the game, the map state has been the same for some maps. Yeah. A lot of these are like existing concepts already. I'll buy it Switch 2 if new Punch-Out is out. I don't know if they're gonna do that. Like, best I can do is probably releasing Punch-Out Wii again. Is Dino Jungle S tier? It's probably A. It's A or S, probably. It might be better than Sky High Sunday. I don't know. Right, this Crown City. I'm not ranking 2 Crown Cities. It's almost the weekend. Good night, gang. Pray for me. Hi, Nux. Oh my god, last few days I was debating messaging you because I hadn't heard from you in a while. I was like, hey, everything alright? How are you? I'm fine. Okay, yay. Glad to hear that. Okay, Great Question Mark Block Ruins might be S tier. It has like, it's fun to drive. It has a cool shortcut or multiple cool shortcuts. And you can do the shortcut without any item and it feels rewarding to hit and it's not impossible. It's just cool. I already know DK Pass is gonna be double. No, dude, DK Pass has been ruined for me. I'm gonna have to put aside my biases, but people like have sweated out that stage so much that it's become uncool. What's up, Juice World? I saw your Sonic art in the Discord. I don't know. Was that a render? Was it a Blender model or what was that? Anyway, Great Question Mark Block Ruins is like original track, really good. I think it's S tier. It's really cool to drive. There's that one turn that's kind of messed up at the start after you drop off for the first time. Render that I modeled myself. Oh, so was it Blender? That's cool then. I'm staying far away from Blender. I'm not gonna mess with that stuff. Cheap Falls. The Chinese track, which I love. I know my Mario maps. I've played a whole 2 games. Yeah, you also got put on through the DK Pass Gauntlet. I think you were in the lobby when that happened. Cheap Falls is pretty good. I think it's a well-executed water track, where the water, you're going down the current, and so the water doesn't feel like you're stuck in mud, which I can really appreciate. I think it looks cool. It's fun to drive. It doesn't really have the most, like, shortcut skill expression or whatever, at least that I'm aware of, but it's fun. Something called Prisma 3D, I'm trying to animate on it. Ooh, cool. If you make an animation, be sure to share it. I wanna see that. Cheap Fall. I don't. Is it A? A or B probably. It's good. It's like way more interesting in Mario Bros. I'm gonna move this down. I'm gonna move down Crown City. Dandelion Depths, a crazy beautiful track. Not super interesting to drive, dare I say. The water section kind of reminds me of Wild Woods, I think is what it's called in 8 Deluxe. Like the Toad map. It's alright. I think it's actually like a C tier track, probably. It's just like, it looks really cool thematically, but it's not super interesting to drive. I don't think. Boo Cinema. Okay, Boo Cinema also is one of those tracks that just got spammed when I was starting out the game, which made me kind of annoyed at it. Like the forced overexposure. It's, I mean, like thematically, maybe the best track in the game, or one of the best. It's really, really good. Driving wise, it's not that interesting. It just looks kind of cool. It's probably like A or B tier. Yeah. Maybe A for now. Was Rainbow Road in Mario Kart 7? Certainly. Every Mario Kart has had a Rainbow Road. Every Mario Kart has had a unique Rainbow Road as far as I know. Dry Bones Burnout. This is like a Dia de los Muertos themed track. It's pretty cool, the different paths you can go on that one with the rails and such. There's some cool stuff you can do with the yeah, every game as far as I know has had their own Rainbow Road. And then like usually a bunch of old ones as well. But not this game. This game doesn't have any old tracks for the most part, really. It's alright. It's a bit too broad, I think, Dry Bones Burnout. I think it goes in like the C tier somewhere. And I might need to find my old 3DS game. Rainbow Road 7 or Rainbow Road 3D or whatever it's called is in 8 Deluxe. So I've driven it. It has like a meteoroid section. It's a pretty good track because it's not the same lap multiple times. It's segmented, which I think is cool. Moo Moo Meadows, look at how they massacred my boy. There's like one or two cool things about the new Moo Moo Meadows, but I think having it just be a big track without any real obstacles really took away from what made me like the track in the first place. And now it's just like a generic green track. There's no like Monty Moles, nothing. It's so bland. They really messed it up pretty bad. And it's not like the theme is interesting, so it's going like D tier. Choco Mountain, I forget this track exists. And having the charging chucks on the track is cool. They're a pretty cool obstacle because they're actually not the easiest thing to deal with ever. The rest of the stage is really forgettable and really whatever. So it's gonna have to go like a low C or maybe high D or something like that. Toad's Factory, actually a pretty good track. I think they kept a lot of what made Toad's Factory interesting. I don't think it's as good as the previous Toad's Factory, but I think it's quite good. And especially by world standards, it's definitely up there. Is it S tier? I don't know. It's probably like high A. We're gonna have to change some stuff because our distribution's kind of messed up right now. Bowser's Castle. Okay, this is like S tier because it has a really cool shortcut that's difficult to hit. And then another shortcut that I recently became aware of where you wall ride. But it's the only track in the game that lets you drive 200cc and go really fast, which feels really cool. In a game that feels pretty sluggish and slow otherwise. So I really appreciate Bowser's Castle. Which I'm gonna put at S tier. It might be better than Great Question Mark Block Ruins, I don't know. Acorn Heights, pretty good track. It's dare I say it's a route or rail slop, kind of. Like you kind of gotta get on the rails and then follow them, and there's not too much more to it for the most part. There's like a shortcut I recently became aware of that I didn't know about. So maybe the track is deeper than I thought. It looks cool. You feel like a miniature creature. G-bar and S ain't no way. Yeah, because it's really good. Hello, Sharkfinator. C at max. You're actually smoking. You are actually smoking. Anyway, Acorn Heights. I don't know. It was like B. Better than Wario Shipyard, I guess. Whistle Stop Summit. Whistle Stop Summit is S. It's really good. It's very cool thematically. It has cool shortcuts, has a cool path. The rail thing is cool. The train gimmick is pretty cool, even if annoying at times. Dude, is it the... I don't know. It might be top 1 for now. Mario Circuit, that shit is D or worse. It's really bad. It's really bland. It's like worse. Mario Circuit 3, to be honest, which is saying a lot because that track was already bad. Like a worse version of a bad track. It's honestly horrendous. Okay, Peach Stadium. Now I can actually rank it. It's fine. And I don't really think it's more than that. It's not very interesting in any way at all. It's a lot worse than previous Peach Stadiums, but I don't know. That's kind of the same for everything in this game. Yeah, C, I guess. Peach really dropping the ball on the tracks in this game. Alright, Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road, I mean, come on, dude. It's S. It's really cool. It's actually amazing. It's one of the games, Mario Circuit 2 greater than Mario Circuit 3 greater than Mario Circuit 1. I don't even remember most of the things. I've purged them from my memory. Yeah, it's one of the few redeeming things about this game. The Rainbow Road is really, 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 really cool. What can I say? I like it a lot. It's awesome. It's really lengthy. The segments are good. Some of them feel a bit, you know, nothing. There's like a water part that's kind of eh. But, I mean, it's just, visually, it's amazing. And the music changes and everything. I know I said it so many times before, but I just love her. Look at her little gnome. It makes me so happy. It's so lovely. Rainbow Road. Yeah, it's the best track in the game, I guess. Ooh, DK Spaceport. Another great track. Really fun, really cool concept. The big animatronic DK from Five Nights at Freddy's is really cool. I think it's fun to drive. It has cool sound effects. It's just a great homage to the first Mario appearance. I'm confused what happens after this. Dude, I don't know. Maybe I just end stream. I didn't even... Or I play the Damon and Baby demo. I really don't know. I don't really have anything planned. I kind of thought it was gonna take longer, but this game has like no tracks, turns out. So yeah. I should drink some water. Rank every intermission? Bro, absolutely not. You're out of your mind if you think I remember them all. Plus, I don't even know if there's like a thing for that. One hour of daily game slop, mayhaps. It's probably S tier, yeah. Yeah, probably better than Bowser's Castle, I guess. Desert Hills. Kind of whatever. I'm not gonna lie. Is it C tier whatever? Probably. I'm just trying to think. All I can really think of is the big sand hole in the middle. What else even is there to this track? Not a lot. Shy Guy Bazaar. Shy Guy Bazaar is pretty good. I don't think it's quite S tier good, but it's definitely interesting to drive. And it looks cool. And it has some good skill expression. By this game's standards, at least. I can put it, like, above Faraway Oasis. Wario Stadium. Okay, Wario Stadium has some pretty cool stuff. But if you don't know the cool stuff and you just drive it, it's kind of uninteresting. It's just a bit too wide, I think. And it doesn't really have, like, the other Waluigi or Wario Stadium kind of obstacles and charm. Kind of sucks. They baby fight this game like crazy. It's like, I don't want to be like, oh, my children's party game has to be hard, but like, dang. It's such a lobotomy game. Is it S tier? Nah. It's not interesting enough to be S tier, I fear. Put it A. Airship Fortress. Okay, Airship Fortress is really good, but that stupid tower at the end is really annoying. I'm not gonna lie. You're just going down in a spiral. I'm not a big fan of that. The rest of the track is pretty cool. Is it S tier? Probably S tier. DK Pass. I'm trying to put my hatred aside from being overexposed to it and people just like going for the, you know what? Doing the trick, going against the pole, and then that's like one of the few experiences where I played this game and I was like, you know what? This is kind of cool. So props to it for that. That's pretty neat. If you think about other DK Pass iterations, obviously this is the worst, which is basically the same case for every single track in this game, outside of Rainbow Road, maybe. There's not even Shy Guys on the track. There's not even, like, critters on the track, but, like, why? Why? I don't know. At least Dino Jungle has some freaking dinosaurs on it. Okay, I'll put it A. Am I happy with this? There's kind of too much in A tier, is there not? I'm moving down Boo Cinema and Faraway Oasis, I suppose. How's that look? We might have to move something down into A tier now. And then we'd have like such a slab here. Choco Mountain can honestly go in D. I don't mind. A lot of A's, yeah. For what it's worth, this game is fairly consistent, but that's because there's not too much that is truly great about it. Yeah, I'll be so deadass, that might just be it. I think that's my list. I just don't think the tracks in this game are all that interesting, unfortunately. Maybe if, like, give me 100, 200 more hours on the game and maybe I have some really strong opinions, like I kind of got for 8 Deluxe, but no. Everything's mid. Is there really any goods? Not really, no. Well, kind of. In this case, there are some tracks that are good, but I think the average quality of tracks has definitely had a huge drop-off because it has to accommodate just being a very different game. A very much less focused and concise sort of racer. Which, it is what it is. Okay. Well, anyway, that's my list. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you next time, I suppose. I don't know about you live chatters.